Sleigh ride, together with you. Sleigh ride, together with you. Hi guys, how are you?
Ooh.
Welcome in. Is it doing that bleh thing again?
For me, yeah. Let's see if it gets better.
Guys, is there like a lag? Hold on, I'm gonna mute my device. Hold on a second.
We were very
okay.
Wavy and distorted.
Wavy and distorted.
If it doesn't clear up after that, then it's not it's.
Yeah, I just how is it now, guys? Hopefully it's a little bit better.
It looks a little bit better.
Yeah, I had my streaming device playing Christmas music, so that's probably why.
It should not.
That's what.
Not much bandwidth. That's the thing.
Well, it was either that or Edie Gourmet. I don't know. One of the two. Who knows? But anyway, hello. Welcome in, guys. Good to see everybody. I'm going to say my hellos to everyone here who is here tonight. I see Mark and Mike. Hi, Mark and Mike. I see Lisa Gents. Hi, Lisa Gents. Hi, Lisa RN. Lynn Fogel, hello. Judy Coggins, hello. Chris, did you shut the music off?
Oh. No.
Hold on, guys. We got to shut the music off. I can still hear the music playing.
I can hear music. They were talking about Christmas music. Sorry.
No.
My bad.
That was, yeah. No, it should stop now. It's all good. And we're just noshing on some snacks, so I hope you guys don't mind every once in a while. I just have some, we have some pecans and cheese and crackers. But I kind of already filled up mine. Judy Coggins, hello. Karen Gagnon, hello. Sue S., hello. Sharon Hawthorne, hello. Bill Aubin, how are you? Mario, hello. Yeah, hello everybody in the Lurker Lounge. Heather Gibbs, hello. How are you? Let's see. Kathy Ficarata, hi Kathy. Let's see. Who else we got here? Heidi Esterholm, hi Heidi. Joan Plavier, hi Joan. I just love seeing you guys here week after week. It just really warms my heart. Florida Golden Girl, hi Florida Golden Girl. I've got to email you. I'll email you. Thank you, by the way. Mine's on my keys already. Chris hasn't put his on his keys yet.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
I did. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was very sweet of you. Denise Oldies but Goodies, hello. Let's see who else. I don't want to miss. I hate doing this because then I end up missing someone. Christy Anderson, Henry, hello. Harvey, how are you, bud? Let's see here. Wag's Little Variety, welcome in. You're new to me. Welcome in. I'm loving seeing all these new names. Patricia Neal. I'm sorry, my eyes. Hello, Patricia Neal. You're new, I believe, too. Hello, welcome in. Dreamboat Annie, hello.
Just so you know, too, there is some reports on YouTube having some video streaming issues.
Oh, there is streaming issues, guys. Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah. So it's not us. It's
no, it is. It's YouTube. Yeah.
Yep.
I see. Toby. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was Toby. He just barked in my ear. It's ringing now.
Hey.
Mark Cothran. Hello, Mark. Welcome in. Pickles Gap, Arkansas. Good to have you. Welcome in. Let's see who else we got here. Custo Diakin. Hello and Merry Christmas to you. I see the Red Sox symbol there. You're a Red Sox fan. Suzanne Sharp, hello. Welcome in. Lena Ray, welcome in. Hello, hello. Regina Rainey, hello. You guys see Toby? He's right over here next to me. Toby, you want to say hello? Say hello to everybody. Hello. I'll tilt the camera down. See.
He's peeking.
He's peeking. Say hello.
I would not keep doing that.
Why? What's the matter?
It's getting all wavy and pixelated again.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. That's not good.
Oh, sorry, guys. I just wanted you to see Toby.
Yeah, we'll have to leave it as is because
Hold
I
on.
have a feeling if we move it,
He's
it's gonna
barking.
cause. I know
Yeah.
causes issues. You know what that
Oh,
means?
yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's even doing it on my computer.
Yeah, I just leave it alone.
Oh, gosh, guys. Sorry. Okay. Anyway,
Ah,
the
typical.
Snow Villager. Hello. Good to have you. So glad to see these new names in here. Welcome in, everybody. Redheaded Kitty Cat, hello. Oh, I'm so glad to see all these new names. Welcome, everybody who's new to my channel. I appreciate you guys coming in. I see Amy Whitmore. Hi, Amy. I'm so glad to see all you guys here. Anna Maria Island Gal, hello. I just read something about Florida Golden Girl. Lisa, sorry to hear that. I'll put you in my prayers. I'm not sure what happened, Lisa, but I'll keep you in my prayers, honey.
I think it was a respiratory infection. I think I saw. I
Oh my
think.
goodness, because I know she was under the weather. Oh, Lisa, I'm so
That's what
sorry.
I thought I saw in the show.
Oh goodness, Elisa, I'm so sorry, honey. Yeah, she was under the weather for a few days. I'm so sorry to hear that.
A lot of bugaboos going around right now.
So there's bugs out there again?
No, bugaboos meaning germs.
Oh, every time he opens my sliding door, he's like bugs, and I think there's bugs flying around at him. Like it's like 10 degrees outside. We're in Massachusetts, by the way. Um, yeah, but bugaboos as in germs going around. Hold on a second, guys. Pardon me. I'm gonna just straighten my camera because my camera is like at an angle and it's bothering me. There, that's better. Okay. I know there is a little bit of a slow lag tonight because it's something with.
Yeah, mom. She was saying hers is cutting in and out.
Oh, mom said hers was
Yeah,
cutting in and out too. Oh
we did
goodness.
get some
I'm
snow,
sorry,
Joan. We
guys.
got about an inch and a half, if
Yeah,
that.
we got about an inch this. It was nice to wake up to snow. Yeah. Still don't have my tree up, unfortunately, because he's over. Toby's behind the camera, behind you guys. He's over there. He's sniffing my oranges. You want an orange?
He would if he could.
He would if he'd anything if you gave it to him. He's so sweet. Yup. Hi, Monique. How are you?
Who's been raging around? Families. Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
there's a lot of guts, a lot of germy gutsies things going around. So yeah. So be careful, guys. Yep, I know. Yep. Sandra Grimm, hi, how are you? Well, I am so glad that you're visiting, and I'm going to keep you in my prayers. I am so sorry to hear that, but I am going to keep you in my prayers, Sandra. Absolutely.
Okay, Toby.
Randy, good to see you. 4 inches in Southwest Connecticut. Oh yeah, you guys are down. Randy, you're down near where my friend Nicole lives, down in Cheshire, Connecticut. So she's been trying to get me to go down there to visit her, and I'm like, ah, I want to get down there to visit her. She wants to make Christmas cookies, and I'm like, geez, Nicole, I don't know if I can make it this year. Because I've just been so darn busy. Hey, Eric, welcome in, buddy. You on the road? Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Guys, if you could give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, I would appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to do that. It is free. And you know, if you don't like the notifications, I know some people like get bothered by the notifications popping up. You can always click that bell off if you want. You don't have to leave it on. It just lets you know if I'm putting up new material. And it reminds you of my show. But I usually have a show every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're not already subscribed, please do so, and that'll get my channel out there. As well as thumbing up and hyping is this new thing that YouTube is doing, where after the video is done and complete, like after my show is complete, and you go back like during the week in the comments section, if you swipe the comments section over with your finger on your phone, there's a section where you can hype this video. If you hype the video, it actually pushes my channel out to more audiences, so more people see my channel, and then this way my channel will grow a little bit quicker. So I would appreciate that. It's almost like thumbs up on steroids. That's what I keep saying, because that's kind of what it is. So and it pushes me further up on the leaderboard. So I would appreciate it if you guys could do that for me. So thank you. You just put your tree up yesterday, Annie. Guess what? I don't even have mine up. All I have up is basically what you see behind me. All of my Christmas decorations here. I have a few over there, but I don't even have my tree up yet. I have made headway at the living room of getting a lot of my stuff organized down in the basement. I did quite a bit this week. Chris was actually very proud of me when he came over, and his mom. So it made me feel good. I was able to get a lot of stuff down in the basement and organized finally. So I'm happy to do that. Um, but anyway, we got 104 folks in here, so welcome in. And this is going to be an offer up style sale. Um, Now, the way we do it here is that we are going to start at a specific price. Everything's going to be offer up. I'm going to give you a specific price, and then we're going to go up from there. Okay. Chris is going, you can just bid right in the chat. Hi, Kels. Good to see you. Hello there. This is my little snowy owl there. Um, and so what you're going to do is put your bids right in the chat. I'm going to talk a little bit about the items, and then we're going to count it down from 10 down to 1, and I'm going to say stop. Chris is going to account for the lag, and then he's going to put stop in the chat, and the highest bidder before the stop is going to be the winner. So make sure you get your bids in early. Don't wait till the last second, because there is a very bad lag right now with YouTube tonight. So, and it's not my channel, and it's not my devices or your device. It's YouTube. So apparently a lot of people have been saying they're having issues. So be aware of that. So get your bids in early if you can. Okay. Now, as far as shipping goes, I use Pirate Ship to ship. So all the items prices that you get tonight do not include shipping. I use Pirate Ship to get you the best rate. Usually, USPS has been the best option for me because they have been, knocking on wood, getting the items to every destination safely. Now, as you guys know that purchased from me before, I do pack very well. I do use lots of material that Chris's very nice next door neighbor, I know, Tammy, gives him like stacks of the old ads or flyer. We call them flyers in New England. I'm not sure what you guys call them, but sale ads or sale flyers that don't get used by the end of the week. There's like stacks or sometimes boxes of them in their back room. So they're all nice and clean, never been touched. And those are what I use a lot to pack with. So if you see a lot of that and you're like, what's with all this stuff? It's all clean, good stuff. It's just recycled material, so you guys are able to just throw it right in your recycle bin or what have you, or reuse it yourself if you're a reseller. So that's what I use. Be mindful when you get your items. If it's glass, especially one item, I think you guys know that I'm selling tonight, this big, huge monstrosity sitting on my table over here. Be sure you keep it at room temperature for at least 24 to 48 hours before you even think of opening that box, because you want it to come to room temperature. If you touch it with warm hands and those items are really cold, it can crack and break. So be aware of that, please. I can't stress that enough. I know I sound like a broken record every week, but a lot of people forget, and there are some new folks that have popped in. So whether it's pottery, glass, anything, I think that's the ice maker.
Oh, okay.
Chris just got spooked.
What was that?
Yeah. So just be mindful of that. Okay. Let's see. What else can I tell you guys? Oh boy, he's laying down. He's shaking the whole floor over here. And if you guys are new to me and you haven't bid before, feel free to jump right in there and put your bids in. And I use a PayPal for payment. Now, if you don't have PayPal, it's perfectly fine. I can bill you as a guest. I just send you a little email with a little link. You click on it, and you can use whatever you want to pay, whether it's a credit card or your debit card, Venmo, or whatever you want to pay the PayPal invoice with. You can do that. So I think I kind of covered everything here.
Live chat.
Oh yes, be sure I put it in the pin, so it's in the chat up on top. I pinned it in there for you. Make sure you guys are in live chat, all messages, not in top chat, because that is going to affect your bidding. So if you find yourself lagging, just jump out of the video and come right back in, and then put yourself back into all messages or live chat. Okay. And Jeffrey Expert Packer. Mario, I know. And that goes a long way to you, doesn't it? Thank you. I appreciate that, Mario. I appreciate that.
How many items do we have today?
Any giveaways? Yes, Kathy, I do. I have 3 giveaways tonight for you. Got some cute little things for you with some little vintage things. I'm throwing in some little bells and things.
Bell
Yeah,
bells.
bells, jingle
Bell
bells.
bells.
Yep, cowbells. Yep, jingle bells and jingle bells. All right, so let me just take all of my little sticky reminder notes off of here because I just have these here because otherwise, as I always say, my mind is a sieve. So here we go. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Chris is ready, so here we go. And welcome everybody who's here visiting and stopping in, and everybody in the Lurker Lounge. Hello, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and happy Hanukkah to those of you that are starting your celebration tonight. Happy Hanukkah. All right? So, Chris, $12 on the screen if you would, please. Guys, wait till you see how cute this is. I just also want to tell you, these items, even though they're Christmas or you're thinking, "Ooh, that'd make a nice gift," I am going to try my hardest to get these items to you as quick as I can. Now, you guys know I ship very quickly. I try to get them out as fast as I can to you. However, this week I am working a lot. I work my main job, and then I have this is my secondary job. So the packing, I'm going to do my best at trying to get it packed and sent out to you. As I pack, I invoice. So they're scattered throughout the week. So if you don't hear from me by Friday, Saturday, don't get nervous. I'm still going to start packing, but I'm not going to have a sale next Sunday. But I will come on live like this, and we're going to play some trivia, and we're going to have an old Hadley vintage Christmas party. So we're going to play some games and things like that. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Is that like an old-fashioned piano party?
Old fashioned. I don't play the piano.
I know.
I wish I played. I wish I knew how to play the piano, but I don't. So if you want me to play the piano, there would be a lot of people tuning out. So just keep in mind that some of these things may or may not get to you on time before Christmas, but I'm gonna take my time at packing because I also would like to put up my Christmas tree this week, and that's gonna take time. So around my job to put my tree up, as well as pack these items. So please be mindful of that and patient with me. I normally pack really quick, but this time around, I'm just going to ask for a little bit of patience because some of these things. Now, if you want like one specific item for New Year's, you'll definitely have it for that. Don't worry about it. Anyway, enough of my spiel. If you have any questions, ask it in the chat. Crystal will alert me and I will answer them as best I can. All right? All right, so welcome in everybody who I might have missed, okay? So first off is $12. Now, this is a handmade piece. This is a sleigh, and I don't know if it's a Holland mold or what, but it is a ceramic piece, and it is in very, very good condition. The colors are like almost like a mother of pearl, and then the leaves are like a very, very dark green. Geez, the leaves are almost like black. Don't they look black?
They look black to me.
They almost look black.
Yeah.
And then the trim of the leaves are gold. And then these berries, they kind of stick out a little bit. So you got berries here in the back on all 4 sides. And it's a hobbyist piece, but it's very, very cute. It's got bells in the back. I just love a bell motif. Do you guys not love a bell motif? I love that for Christmas. It's like my favorite. What a fancy sleigh. Nice and clean on the inside.
How big is it?
Wasn't used as and I measured this time. I'm proud of myself.
Good.
It's 8 inches by 4.5 inches. So 8 inches by 4.5 inches. So it's pretty big, as you can see, compared to me. So it's a pretty big piece, and it's very, very cute with the gold and everything. You know, and you know what? You can use this even after Christmas. Because, just because it has holly and bells on it doesn't mean you can't use it after. You can use it all winter. If you have like a couple of reindeer, like some of those little like plastic reindeer or whatever, put a couple here, and just put some like wintry flowers or something in it, and you can leave it out all winter long, or fill it with candy. Lots of options for it. So, hi Jenny, good to see you, and see you pop in. Yeah, so it's a really cute piece. It's a hobbyist piece, and it has a good heft to it too. Nothing marked on the bottom. A lot of times the hobbyist pieces were marked on the bottom. This one is not, but really, really cute. Candy canes or a poinsettia? Exactly. Absolutely. Right? So cute.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cute? Yeah, and like I said, it's not white. It's almost like a can you see the mother of pearl? You can see it.
It looks, yeah, I see the
Can you
shine.
see it when it
Mhm.
goes like that? Yeah.
Yep.
Almost like that oil, like an oil slick, you know? So that's what mother of pearl is. So that's what the white is. Has the gold trim, no chips, cracks, dings, or nicks. So we're going to count this down starting at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Yeah, definitely bottle brush, Christmas trees,
Oh
pine
yeah.
cones,
Oh,
acorns,
anything.
squirrels.
I mean, you guys are brilliant with your, you're come up with all kinds of great stuff. You can put anything you want in here.
Hey,
So cute.
we have Kathy Ficarata for 12.
Kathy for 12. Thank you, Kathy. And I got a piece of Toby fur on my table here. Let me
That's a
just move
given.
that. No, it's everywhere.
Mhm.
Thank you, Kathy. All right. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. All right, guys, I got 2 CDs. Now, a lot of the stuff I'm selling tonight, by the way, is not Christmassy. A lot of it is like just typical sale stuff. But I have a few little Christmas things mixed in. So this is not like a true Christmas sale.
That was last week.
That was last week. I still have a lot more, but you know what? I just don't have the time to do it. I can't do another. I
Well,
can't do another sale for
it won't
Christmas,
get to them in time.
and it wouldn't get. Yeah, it wouldn't get to you guys in time either. So, Chris, $12 on the screen. It's gonna be like a $12 night. I don't know why everything ended up being $12.
That's fine.
Seems like it. So these are brand new CDs. I know I usually bring records, but some folks have messaged me and said, could you ever bring some CDs? Because we don't have a record player. So I'm like, okay, more than happy to. I'll keep my eyes peeled. So what I like to look for is I like to look for unopened packages. So what these are 1940s music. A lot of you guys like the 40s. I do. I listen to Sirius XM 40s Junction all the time. It's always on in my car. Although right now it's holiday traditions because it's holiday music. But you got the 40s, and then you have the late 40s. And you've got, I think there's 2 CDs in each one of these. I'm not sure, but there's program notes inside. So it's double length, equivalent to 2 LPs. Music notes are enclosed. One came out in 1991 and the other one came out in 1992. Can you believe they were never opened? So you've got, let's see here, 24 songs on one and 24 songs on the other. So Milkman, Keep Those Bottles Quiet. Oh my gosh, I remember that song. I love that song. So here's some of the songs. I'm going to hold it up to you. I know it's kind of wonky right now, but hopefully you guys can see the songs. Tuxedo Junction on there with Glenn Miller. These are really great CDs, guys, and never opened. Perfect for like a birthday gift, or so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get these to you for Christmas, but I'm going to try. Things like these, I can, like, if this is like the only thing you purchase, these go right into a little mailer thing, and they go out as a as media mail. So it would get to you like for $4.47. So there's that album. Hopefully you got to see all those songs. And here's the next album. A lot of really great music on these. Cement Mixer. Cement Mixer. Booty booty. Cement Mixer. Booty booty.
We watching Clue?
What? That's not in Clue.
You want to make a bet?
Cement Mixer, the
It's
song Cement Mixer.
it's playing on record in the background of the movie Clue.
Cement Mixer, Pooty Pooty.
Yes.
No, it's not. I will bet you any money. I've seen that movie so many times. Cement Mixer is not in the movie Clue. There is a lot of music in there, but that's not one of them.
Continue along.
Anywho, we're gonna have a bet, and I'll have to let you guys know the next time. I'm gonna watch it again. I've seen Clue so many times. You guys ever see that movie Clue? Love that movie with Mrs. White. Flames on the side of heaving breaths. So here we go, guys. We got 2 of these CDs, and they are fantastic. Never opened, still in their plastics. All right, we're going to count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
It's not cement mixture. It's shaboom.
Yeah, shaboom, shaboom.
That's
Yeah, da 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 da
mistake.
shaboom. Ah,
Close.
I get an extra Christmas present. No, I'm just kidding. He'll take me out to lunch, right?
Sure.
We always have little side bets, and it never comes to fruition.
Kells for 12.
Cal's for 12. All right, Cal's. Those are coming to you, hon. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, shaboom, shaboom.
Yeah, shaboom, shaboom.
That's the
Shaboom, shaboom. I don't know if that's on here. I think that was 50s.
Did you write?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure that was 50s. Oh, the Whiff Poof song is on here too. I love. Oh wow, those are great CDs, Kels. You're gonna love those. Fantastic. All right. So next up, guys, I have a set of Fostoria. Oh, these are beautiful. Anybody collect the Fostoria Cynthia pattern? I've got 6 of these. Not 2, not 4, but 6. Chris, could you put $40 on the screen, please? Guys, these are not very common, and I did some comps on these. I don't know if you guys can hear the ding, but these are stunning. So check this out. I'm going to hold up just one. I have 6 of these. And don't they look like holly berries? Look at this. You get all this cut work on the sides. Look at the bases on them. How stunning are those? And are you ready for this? For those of you that love this? Yes, they glow. There's your glow. So I would have to date these probably in the 40s, maybe even the 30s. This pattern came out in 1938, and it was made all the way through 1965. So if it is glowing, I would have to say that these are probably earlier, probably from the 30s, 40s. And they are stunning. No chips, cracks, dings, nicks, or anything on them. Perfect for entertaining.
And it's a set of 6, right?
A set of 6. And I've seen sets of 5 or 4 or 3 go for ridiculous amounts. And this is a set of 6. I could not believe it. And they're in perfect condition. Aren't they beautiful?
Mm.
Chris's mom popped over yesterday because we all went out for dinner and she saw these. She loved them. And they're absolutely beautiful. Look at the base on them. Aren't the bases beautiful? And these are all cut. They're all the same. They look like holly and like holly leaves and berries, don't they?
Yeah, I'd say how.
They remind me of Christmas to me. I don't know.
Are they water glasses? What's the
You can use these for water glasses. You could use them for water glasses. You could put white wine in them, put red wine in them, put apple juice in them. Use them for whatever you want.
General purpose.
Yeah. But, as far as their size, their height, I can measure their height for you. But I would use these as water glasses. They're exactly 6 inches tall. And the opening at the top are 3.5 inches. And I would say this would probably hold,
let's say 12 ounces. I'd say probably 10 or 12.
Yeah, I would say probably about, no, I don't know. Do you think it would hold 12 ounces? I should have measured it. But I mean, they would hold quite a bit. Yeah, I would say maybe 8. Yeah, I would say anywhere maybe 8, maybe 10 ounces maybe.
All right.
10 ounces. I should have measured it with a measuring cup. Usually I'll do that. I'll fill it up with water and pour it in
Mm-hmm.
and then measure it that way because that's really the only way to check the volume, you know? But these are gorgeous, guys. These are stunning. Yeah, and you could definitely use them for water glasses, and they would go with anything because they're clear and they just have a little bit of that decoration on them, and they're Fostoria. So, how much better can you get than Fostoria? Heisey maybe? Yes, I love my Heisey, and I just love the fact that they glow. I was like, woo! Look at that glow. Yeah, they are beautiful. So if you have a glow cabinet, you want to put them in your glow cabinet, you could do that too. And they would glow nice and bright. All right, so we're gonna count these down. Yeah, probably about 8 ounces, Jenny. 8 ounce, 10. I don't know. Chris, why don't you know what? Just to say, can you under the cabinet where Toby is?
Huh?
Yep. Nope, the other one.
Yeah.
Right on the bottom. See, there's some measuring cups.
Yep.
No,
I
not.
gotta get it
Well,
out.
you can use that one.
I gotta get
You
it out.
could use those.
Jeff, gotta get it out. There's other stuff in here.
I wasn't talking about those. I was talking about the ones in the bottom, but that's okay. You can use that one too. All right. I'm gonna measure it, guys, just so you guys know exactly what the volume is. We got time tonight because I don't have that many items. So you guys know what it holds.
Should I put the music back on?
Yeah, but no, you can sing. You can sing for everyone. How's that?
All right, we're measuring. We're pouring.
Right, yep, get ready. You want it in deciliters?
No.
Jenny nailed it. 8 ounces.
8 ounces. 8 ounces.
Yeah. So I will dry this one before it goes out to you, but yeah, so it is wet.
An 8 ounce pour.
I did wet it. So it is 8 ounces. Jenny, you are right. Jenny's got a good eye, or she has the set. So these are 8 ounces, and you can use them for water glasses. You know, usually water glasses are low like that anyway, but they're pretty. So we're gonna count them down. Now you get 6 of them. 10.
She was a bartender.
9. Were you Jenny? Jenny's had so many. You have the most fascinating life, Jenny. I'm telling you. She's always got amazing stories, and Jenny, I adore you. All right, we're gonna count these down. You get 6 of them. I'm only holding up 2, and these are the dry ones. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Okay, those are a pass at the moment.
Okay, all right, we'll bring them back at the end. You guys can think about it. All right, next up, I have an old wooden box. Guys, when I saw this box, I flipped. I flipped my lid, no pun intended. All right, so look at this. Look at how nice this is. This thing is so solid. I mean, it is hard as a brick. Seriously, it's so hard. $20, Chris, on the screen, please.
Okay.
This thing was well made. So I'm going to show you the outside first. And I cleaned it. And I also treated it with beautiful beeswax. I did a beeswax coating on it for you too, and I polished it and wiped it down. So it gave it a nice protection, a nice coating on it. Does have a little bit of, somebody must have put a sticker or something on it right here. See how it's a little bit, but you can easily take that off if you had like a very, very fine, like.
You want to open it up and show them?
Oh yeah, I'm showing the outside first.
Okay.
I know, and then I'm going to amaze them with the inside. First, here's the bottom. There's some of that old green felt. It's that old soft green felt. And you want the green felt? Here's some more. Look at that. How awesome is this? I had to vacuum the heck out of this thing. You should have seen what was in here. Ugh. There was like a gold, like common pin in here. I mean, all kinds of dust and but I got it nice and clean, brushed it all out, and look at how nice and clean it is. You could put your jewelry in here. It could be a man's dresser chest for his watch, your change, whatever. I was thinking maybe you could put even a deck of cards in the middle. I don't know if a deck of cards would fit. Possibly it would,
I think more of a jewelry
but
box.
more so for jewelry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe it was handmade. I don't know. It almost looks
The
handmade.
fact that you said
There's the
that, like,
hinges.
you could probably pin
There was a common pin in it.
common pin to the felt, like the top back part for like.
No, there was a common pin look like loose in
I know,
here.
but someone may have put a pin in there in the felt to like put some to hang like a
Oh, maybe.
bracelet or
Oh, maybe.
necklace.
I don't know. Good idea. I didn't think of that. Yeah, but it's definitely that old felt. And it's one of those heavy, heavy boxes. It's a good heft.
It's not, I don't think it's it's not dovetail.
No,
No, not
no,
dovetail.
it's not. No, that's how it's put
Yep,
together.
not a dovetail.
But it's nicely made and it's very
Ah,
well made.
Joan's thinking it's for poker and cards.
You think, Joe?
Open it up. Yep, cards in the middle.
Oh yeah, and the chips on the
Ah.
sides. Oh, hey, look at that. Then why was there a common pin in it? That's kind of weird. But you can use it for jewelry. You can use it for anything. It doesn't have to be used for
An
that.
IOU.
Yeah, but how beautiful is this? It almost looks like I said, it almost looks like it's handmade. It's got that beautiful knot right on the front like that on the
There's
top,
nothing here.
you know? But beautiful. And doesn't have a smell to it or anything. And the inside doesn't have an odor or anything like that. Sometimes, felt and fabrics, they pick up a smell,
Yep.
but no, this one does not. So, but it's nicely made and it's all tacked on. You can see how they tacked on the wood
Yep.
around
Especially
the edge.
in the front too.
See the little tacks?
Yep.
Yeah. I like it. I thought it was really cute. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take it home and I'm going to clean it up and so it doesn't get thrown out and destroyed. So it's cute. Yeah, you can see somebody nailed the back on. See the nails? And then the front. But it's a nice size box. Very cute. All right, we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And it's probably don't hear that because I think we have the noise cancellation off, but boy, you can hear this thing close, boy, I'll tell you.
That's a pass.
Use it as a dresser tray. Don't slam it closed in the morning and wake your spouse up. Okay. All right, next up I have a record. Where's my record, folks? What are we doing here? We're gonna do, where is he? Sing to me. It is our beautiful Perry Como. I'm not sure if I had this album before, but this is $8, Chris. And this is Sing to Me, Mr. C. And then we know it's Perry Como, Mr. Perry Como. And there's different medleys on here. So I'm going to show you guys what's on here as opposed to reading it to you. And I'm trying to check the date that it came out. 1961. This is from 1961. Sing to Me, Mr. C. Perry Como with Mitchell Ayers and his orchestra. Let me see here. Toby, lay down. All right. So here are the songs that are on it. And I'll try to hold that up for you. I'm going to go up slowly.
Yeah.
So you guys can see it as opposed to me regurgitating it for you. You guys can actually see it.
61, you said, right?
1961. Oh, I'll go back up again, back to side one. So they're like medleys. How nice to relax with Perry Como after a long day of work. It's got a little blurb here about the record. Look at that little bud vase with a rose in it. And it mirrors that image right in the front. So we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I have an America record coming up, guys. You guys remember the group America? I got them coming up.
Pass.
All right. Got some Rita Coolidge coming up. All right, next up, I have some. All right, this is the last time I'm bringing these, and they're going back to the thrift store if nobody wants these. And we're going to start these off at only $12. So these are Homer Laughlin from the late 40s, early 50s. They're marked on the back. This is Blue Willow. So there's your Blue Willow. There's the image. And they are marked on the back. You guys know how to tell the year of that they were made right from the back. So that's 1949. J would be, let's see, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, skip I, J. So that's 9. So that's September of 1949. That's how you tell. And each one is marked. Let's see, we got one here. 19, what's this one? 1946? 19, I think this one's 1956. And they're all the same pattern. This one's Homer Laughlin, 1955. Another one that's 1949, and there's 5 of them. And another one that's 1949, and then 49. All right, so they're all the same pattern. So here they are. Last time I'm bringing them to you, and then there.
Someone's interested.
Oh, okay. Oh, Kel's like some. Okay, yeah, because I brought these and several times, and nobody was interested. So I'm like, you know what? These poor little plates are going to have to go to another
Are they
home
all the
somewhere.
same pattern?
The exact same pattern. Yeah, I'll show you each one of them.
The only difference is the year.
Yeah, it's just the difference is the year. But Homer Laughlin, their pattern, most often with Blue Willow, you're going to notice a difference of the edging. The edging here, this decoration around the edge, is going to vary from the companies that made it. The center is pretty much the same. So there's that one. Here's another one. Same exact. Here's another one. Oh, I have it upside down. Sorry. Same exact. And there's 5 of them. So yeah, and Blue Willow is nice, you know. And these are, I think these are, see, did I measure these are 9 and 9 1/8. 9 1/8 inches across. So dinner plates. And there's your last one. So they're all the same.
Okay.
But there's only 5, not 6. So you can always collect these. You always find these. And Homer Laughlin's good stuff. Made in the USA. All right, so we'll count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Jenny wants my email? She should have my email.
She wants you to send her email to Lynn Fogel.
Oh, okay, I can do that. Yeah, sure. Of course.
See, done.
Yeah.
All right, those are going.
I just got to make a note because my mind is a sieve.
To Kels for 12.
All right, Kels, those are coming to you. Thanks, Kels. Now you can start your collection of Blue Willow. There you go, girl. All right. Let me make a note here. Send Jenny's
Address.
Your address or your email, right?
Address.
Address? You want your address sent to, okay.
Said address.
Address to Lynn Fogel.
Oh.
All right. Will do. What? Who's texting? Was that Mom?
My next door neighbor decided to open the package that she picked. Joe opened it by accident.
Oh, Joe opened it by accident? Oh, no. Something was delivered to Chris's porch and had his neighbor go and pick it up, and they opened the package instead of just picking it up.
He goes, "What the heck is this?" It's all good.
I can just imagine. All right, Chris, you ready? Let me know when you're done.
Huh?
Well, you're giggling over there.
You can giggle. Let me giggle. Okay, go ahead.
You guys know who that is? Here she is. Yes, it's Bashful Charlotte. See her leaning over? This is made by Cambridge. Chris, can you put $25 on the screen? So this is a Cambridge piece. Yes, she glows like crazy. There she goes. So as I told you, I'm thinning out my collection. This was in my collection. The only problem with her is she's got a tiny little nick on the very bottom of her flower, on the flower frog itself. See the little nick down on the bottom? It's right, it's right here by my finger. Just a little tiny nick. But the flower frog, she's in perfect condition. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes. Beautiful shape. And it's called Bashful Charlotte by Cambridge. Now you'll say, well, I know another company made it too. You know this is Cambridge because Cambridge is always smooth around the edge.
Does it glow?
I just showed. Yeah.
Oh no, someone was asking this.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Oh
think they,
gosh, it glows like
I
crazy.
don't think
Yeah.
they saw it.
So here's the glow. She does. She glows like crazy. I'm sure she's thrilled with the fact she's in all of her glory with her tushy and everything, and I'm making her tushy glow.
Jenny wants to know, why are you selling?
Oh, Jenny. If you say if right, I don't even. I just ask Chris. He'll tell you. If you knew it was in my basement,
Some things are need to be going to new homes.
yeah, they need to go to new homes. I just can't. I can't hold on to this stuff anymore, Jenny. I can't. And I have a couple of these, so I've got to sell. But really beautiful, and a lot of people confuse her with what's the other one? Is it September Morn? September Morn, very similar. But this is Bashful Charlotte. If you look at her, she's covering her chest as well as her lower half, and she's got a towel that kind of fell down below her behind her around her knees.
And how big?
Yeah, and she is the smaller one. They came in different sizes. And this one here is about 6 3/4 inches tall. She's 6 3/4 inches tall. And yes, she does glow. Yep. That's our Bashful Charlotte from my collection that I've had, and I need to pass her on. So, and I got another one coming up, but not a Bashful Charlotte. Probably one that you haven't seen. I'll just say it's a bird. And it's also a flower frog, and it's Cambridge coming up. So if you guys ever wanted one of her with her little tushy hanging out there, here she is. So I'm not sure if we have any interest in this.
Yep, we do.
All right, we're going to count her down. 10. And of course, like I said, that little chip on the bottom, you don't have to, because that goes in your water anyway, and you put your flowers in the little holes. You don't see that anyway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't wait to get your bids in if it's something you're interested in, guys. 2, 1, and stop. Hi, Margot, darling. Margot, darling. How are you, darling? Are you getting ready for your long venture over to Australia? Ha ha ha.
All right, hold.
Margot, darling.
Hold on. I gotta do some refreshes because good old YouTube. Hold on, everyone.
Oh my gosh. I got a sore on my lip. You know what it was? I had a cut on it. And then when I ate those garlic rolls yesterday,
That made it even worse.
yeah, and the salt gets under your
Okay.
lip and a crack.
All right.
Mm.
Looks. We had some last minute bits coming on that one, and she is going to Jenny Mac for 59.
59. Jenny, that is coming to you, darling. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jenny. All right. She's beautiful. She's going to a good home. I know that. All right. Moving right along. I got another one coming up, guys, that you probably haven't seen before. Amazing. All right. So anybody like greeting cards?
No.
I'm bringing another greeting card lot, and this has a little bit of Valentine in it. Because I know you guys like your greeting cards. I got quite a few. So we got another stack of cards. And guys, I took a lot of the envelopes out. It's so sad. I was just telling Chris how upset I was. I threw a whole stack of envelopes away because and that's what ruins a lot of the old cards. So if you ever have cards and you're collecting cards, don't yeah, look at these envelopes, guys. See the glue? Look at the glue. See the glue from the envelopes? That's what ruins your cards. People tuck the card in the envelope, and guess what happens? You get that boop, boop right on your card. So don't do that. Always, like this person here, you know what they did? They stored it on the inside of this little flap. But of course, our cards nowadays don't come like that, you know? But just a tip, don't store your envelopes in with your cards
What's our
if
start?
you're a collector. And so our start on what was I going to do? 18. We're going to start at 18, and I'm going to go through all these cards for you. So you get two of these guys. One, two, Santa Claus.
And these have not been written in.
These are not, none of these are written in. None of them. Merry Christmas just for you. I'm not gonna do read every single one of them, but
That's okay.
you know, but they're not written in. This is a nice kind of paper too. It's that shiny, you know. And these are Carrington cards from Leominster, Mass, made in USA. We got another one here, Thinking of You at Christmas.
Yeah, people are saying they don't keep the envelopes either.
Yeah, the envelopes, I'm telling you, they ruin your cards because of that glue. And don't ever lick the envelopes.
Whoa.
If you ever knew how they make envelopes, the glue vats
I'm aware.
that they came out. I know Chris's mom used to work for, didn't that? Yeah. If you only knew it fell into that glue. Ugh. So I just wet my finger and I just do that on the envelopes.
Yep, or use a sponge.
Or a sponge.
Sponge
Yeah,
tip. Yep,
because
okay.
it's nasty. Here's a little Valentine. Look at this. Now, you'll have to notice the back. So here's the front, right? Look at them. Aren't they cute? Now the inside, I'm going to offer this to you. If you don't want it, I'll take it and throw it away. But I figure for people, see, look what the envelope did. See what the envelope did, how it ruined it? But a lot of people like it just for that, so they can put it on display for Valentine's Day.
Yep.
So the imagery is just so cute. And people that craft and make scrapbooks and whatever those other kind of memory books or whatever they're called. I can't remember what they're called. For you, brother, on Valentine's Day. Look at this one. Look how pretty that is. With the corner folded up with a bow. And there's the writing on the inside. Corner's a little bit folded, but you know, you can put it in a book. Put it in like a nice heavy Bible or whatever and flatten it out. You know? Really pretty. With love, to son and his wife. And I think this is like an anniversary. This is a Hallmark. I think it's an anniversary card. And you get the little bleeding hearts. Especially a Valentine. Oh no, get this Valentine's. This is a Valentine. So for a son and his wife. Another Valentine wish. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. This is like a trifold. I know everybody's like, it's Christmas. What are you showing Valentine? Well, Valentines are coming up. Isn't that pretty? And they're not written in. This one's in really good shape. And look at this one. So cute. Come on, let's be Valentines. And now's the time to start. You haven't got a thing to lose, except perhaps your heart. So you got the lady. Looks like the lady's being escorted into the car. See that? And then you open it up. You can see right through it. You open it up. And there it is, and they're driving off. She's lost her heart. She's given her heart away. Isn't that cute? And this was a forget me not. Cleveland, USA. Oh, this one's cute. What do you see? This one's got a kitty on it. For you, sweetheart Valentine, with a kitty cat. Look at her. She's playing with the ribbon. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Why don't they make cards like this anymore? Come on, card folk.
Yeah, it's because they're recycled
Come on, card folk.
year
Bring
over
these
year over
cards
year.
back. Stop making the same cards year after year after year. Oh, I don't know how many times we've inadvertently, you and me and Chris's mom, we inadvertently get the same birthday and Christmas cards. You gave me this one last year. You gave me this one. It happens. This one here, I think, let's see, what is this one? This one is Children's Mission Fund, Orlando, Florida, 1994. So this one's not super old, but
Yeah, the current bid now is 18.
Okay. So we're at $18. Still got a few more going here.
Yep.
Oh, this one's cute. Christmas wishes. So this envelope's in good shape. And it's got a little white doggy. And a doggy looking out the window in front of the Christmas tree. Sending warmest Christmas wishes to you and your family. And then we got Santa. Oh, this one is so cute. Santa with a bunch of puppies or kitten. Both puppies and kittens. Look at that. How cute is that? And look at, none of these are written in. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. How is my thing showing up? Is it showing up with my email and my name or just my
your
email? Just my email. Okay. I'm trying to play around with this thing down here, guys, just so it shows my name and my email. I can't fix it. I don't know what the heck is going on, but at least you see my email for those of you that want to reach out. This is so cute. Look at her, just waiting. Isn't that cute? To wish you season's best. Isn't that cute? And here's one here with the Virgin Mary and the baby Jesus. This is from Sisters of St. Francis of Assisi. It's a newer one. Yeah, it's even got an email address on it, but still pretty card. And here's another one of those with love to Dad at Christmas. And it's Santa with his sparkly beard. But, you know, you can always cut it out if you want just the Santa Claus and you want to use it for arts and crafts. You can do that, you know. Flips up. Here's another one of those mommy. Hi, Mommy. Merry Christmas. Little white dog. Hallmark. The best thing is, like, none of these are written in, too. You know? These have, some of them have envelopes and some of them don't. See, like that envelope's, throw that out. We're going to throw that in the trash. This is one of the ones, I think, from the Paralyzed Veterans. Yeah, made in USA. It's got the Bible and a oil lamp there and the poinsettia. Some holly. And finally, a Canada goose. There's a Canada goose. Everybody says Canadian geese, but they're actually Canada goose.
Canada goose.
But I still say Canadian geese. I don't care.
Well, yeah.
But, yeah. So that's the lot, guys.
All of that.
You get all of that. All right. So we're gonna count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Westies are so cute. 1, and stop. We got a lot of them here too, Jenny, the Canada geese. We have some that have their babies over here not too far from my house. The babies are so cute.
They are adorable.
But you get up close to them with the mother and the father. Oh boy, the parents, they'll come at you.
Oh yeah. Jenny Mac for 21.
They will come at you. Thank you, Jenny. Whoops. And now I got glitter. Here we go with the glitter again. I got it all over I'm glittering. I tried to wear a red and green shirt tonight, but this shirt, you can't even tell. It's green, but it has red stripe. You can't even tell. So much for that. Okay. How is Snookums? What is Snookums doing? Snookums all curled up? Or is he having some celery? Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, tell me about it. Ooh.
Yeah, there's one spot that we dive with the Boy Scout camp.
Oh, with goose poop. Oh.
It's not my favorite place to go.
That's why they closed that pond that's over in Ludlow
Haviland Pond.
because Haviland Pond because of the goose poop. And
Oh,
people used to swim in it all the time. And then because of the geese coming along,
that's where I got my ear infection when I started diving.
that's right. He got an ear infection from there from the goose poop.
Bacteria.
Blech.
Yep, definitely bleh.
Oh, Chow used to roll in the oh, Jenny. Oh my goodness. Is snoring next to you. Oh, sweet baby. Of our sweet baby. Little snookums. All right, would you do me a favor? Could you take your sugared pecans?
Those are
Thank
for
you.
both of us.
Well, our sugared pecans. All right, guys, so we're gonna start this one off. You guys have seen this before. I remember I said I had two. Sold one before. Here's the second one. Chris, could you put $18 on the screen, please?
Yep.
Now, this does not glow, guys, but this is made by Jefferson Glass. And you should know this is the one that has the little chip. If you're going to have a chip anywhere, you want it on the foot. So here's the chip right there. And it's on the foot.
Try moving a little bit slower.
I know it's hard. It's hard
I know.
because it's so.
It's choppy.
So see how there's like a little chunk taken out right here? Right by my foot. Right by my foot. Right by my finger. You can see it right there. But when it's on the table, you don't see it. So it's called Jefferson Loop, and it's by Jefferson Loop. It's called Many Loops by Jefferson Glass. It's an older piece, and it's beautiful. And it's got that gorgeous creamy green around the edge, and then it goes down to that nice green in the center. And no, it does not glow. It is beautiful. Perfect for Christmas. Yes, Suzanne, you do. Yep. It is very, very pretty. Perfect. I bet you have it out for Christmas, don't you? You have it filled with Christmas candy? Perfect with some red Christmas candy in it. So beautiful. I mean, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous dish. I was enjoying it, and I said, no, I gotta try to pass this on. Yep. Guys, have you seen how many candy dishes I have? I can't anymore. I can't do this. I can't I can't ask Chris. I'm it's becoming overwhelming to me. So I need to move these things on. So I'm starting to share my collections with you guys now. So hopefully you got ribbon candy. Absolutely, Amy. Ah, love ribbon candy. And look what a good shape it is too. So notice how the inside is nice and shiny. I don't think there's any like scrapes or anything. No, none at all.
M&Ms.
M&Ms, yeah, I mean, who doesn't like M&Ms? And there's no chips around the edge. And it's such a pretty pattern to the loops. They call it many loops. It's kind of how I make when I write my name Jeff, I kind of do it backwards. So that's kind of how I do my Fs. It just has that little chunk on the foot. But you know what? Again, that's where you want it. You don't want it off the ruffles. You want it where you don't see it down the bottom. So there it is. All right. Yes, red and green M&Ms. I know it. And they're hard to find, Randy. Every time I go try to find them, you can't find them. Either that or they're sold out. I don't know. But it makes a good hat. Well, let's see. It would. Makes a good hat. Why not?
No.
Not in a hailstorm, however. Unless somebody tried to use it in a hailstorm. That's how the chip happened. I don't know. All right, we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I take all my suggestions seriously, Randy.
That is a pass.
Okay, no problem. All right, so next up, I have two actually do glow. Oh, really? I wish you guys could have heard that one. All you heard was a.
Holy cow.
I've never heard that much of a stretch before. Hello, are you tired, huh? Are you comfortable? You look very cozy. Snuggled up by my feet. Oh my gosh, have you guys ever heard that? Wow. All right, so we got some uranium glass. Here it is. So, Chris, could you put 17 on the screen, please? You get two of these guys. And these are made by Hazel Atlas. This is called the Florentine #2 pattern, Florentine Poppy. You can see the poppy in there. And this is the #2 Florentine. They made two versions of it. I don't know why. I have no idea. But there's two. And they're very hard to tell the difference between the two. But anyway, so here they are. They're juice glasses, little tumblers. So perfect for you and your sweetheart. And they glow like crazy. I gotta find sorry, I have a little itch on my nose.
Wow.
I know, right? So if you like uranium glass, oh my goodness gracious. Woo! The aliens are coming. So there you go. Yep. So there's your green uranium glass. I'm going to shut my thing off. I lost my battery. I left that on one night.
Wow.
I had to put a new battery in it. I have the rechargeable batteries, luckily. So you get two of these, and they are just beautiful, absolutely perfect, and they're in really good shape. And no chips. Got to check. Got to do the chip check. Call it the chip check. No chips, and the foot. No chip check. The only bumps you feel are the mold from where it came out of the mold. Chip check, chip check. So good shape. Yep, just feel the roughness from the mold itself. So beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I wish I had four, but I was like, I am not going to leave these sitting there. So here they are. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Why does
What?
nothing? I thought it said end broadcast, but I was just looking at the thing.
No, we're not touching that button.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Okay, one second. We wait for the refresh. Lots of people interested in those pieces. We just double.
A few UV flashlights is just recharge via USB. Yeah, Jenny, you know what? I heard that they have these little the black lights that have the recharger on it.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. So I wanted another one. I ordered another one because I wanted to leave it in my car because every time I go out shopping or thrifting or whatever, I always forget this at home. So if I want to check something at home, I always or at a store. So I bought another one. I left it in my car.
That's for 22.
Kells for 22. Thank you, everybody who bid on that. Thank you very much. Kells for 22. All right. Thank you, everybody who bid on that. On those, I should say. Not that, but those. And, oh, now we're grunting. Oh, you know what that means. He's going to want to OUT.
It's fine.
Okay. I got a girly candle for you. I know it's Christmas, and hopefully I can get this to you guys in time to enjoy this for this year. And on the bottom, it says to say, do not eat.
Start.
So you know this is a newer one. $12. So the Gurley Company, Gurley, Gurley Company used to be in Buffalo, New York. They closed in 1994, the year I graduated high school, actually. I can't believe they were in business that long. So I believe this little guy, he's brand new, still in the package, came out in the 80s sometime. I'm not exactly sure when in the 80s because it doesn't even have a mark, but it does have a barcode on the bottom. The infamous barcode. And it says,
do not eat. I don't understand.
do not, because, hello, if people are eating Tide Pods,
Well,
don't you think they would try noshing on a candle?
we used to eat the wax lips.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. Oh, I ate wax lips. Let me see if I can eat a candle.
There you go. Right.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, you know what? If it's possible, it'll happen. Let me tell you. But look at him. Isn't he cute? He's got his eyes closed. And he's rubbing his belly. He probably just had a really good sugar cookie that Mrs. Claus baked. And his back is all red. He's got his little black boots. Isn't he cute? And it's from the Girly Company marked on the bottom. Burning instructions. Of course, I would never burn these. The Girly Company. And I found out something interesting, guys, about barcodes, because we were talking about barcodes earlier today. Barcodes, they started dabbling in those in the 50s. The very first barcode was put on an item, and it was put on in 1974. Do you guys know what that item is? See if anybody gets it. And no Googling.
It's not a trivia question.
I know, and it's not a trivia question. It was just something cute that I thought was interesting. Well, I'm going to tell you before you Google it. It was on a pack of Wrigley's gum. And that was the very first barcode ever scanned at a grocery store or supermarket. Yeah. So in 1974. So if anybody asks you, now you know, Wrigley's gum. All right, so we are going to count this down. Silly Putty. I miss Silly Putty. Do you remember that, guys? Oh my gosh, Jenny, you remember putting that on newspaper?
We all used to eat paste.
I used to chew on Silly Putty too. I know, I did. I chewed on Silly Putty paste. Yeah, I know. All right, we'll count this down. 10. Yeah. UPC, United, was it Universal Product Code?
Very good.
Yeah. My battery is running low. Plug in my PC. What? Did you unplug my PC?
I haven't been over there.
Yes, it's unplugged. Why is it unplugged?
That would potentially explain why the stream has been looking like.
No, it has nothing to do with
Yes,
it.
it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, the laptop will not work as fast.
Plugging in. All right, it's plugged in now. Sorry, guys. What's it doing? See fewer notifications.
Give it a second. It's gotta
Sorry, guys.
flip.
All right. All right.
Countdown.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulty. All right, countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, the Sunday comics, Bill. Yes.
Say.
Yep.
Say.
I cleared up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, stop.
See? Thank you, Kathy. All right. We're going.
You're getting me in trouble, Kath.
Yeah. All right, we got Sharon Hawthorne for 20.
Sharon Hawthorne for 20. Okay, those are coming. That's coming to you, hon. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody who bid on that.
Yep. See, even Harvey said the lag's all gone.
Sorry, guys. All right, it's plugged in now. The fan is going like crazy. You can hear it. Sorry.
It's all right. It happens.
All right. Anywho. Okay. Next up, guys, I have a set. These are brand new, never used. And Michaela, if you're watching, these are not your grandmother's that you had me launder for you. I'm not selling them. My neighbor had me launder her grandmother's set, just like this. But I found a set of brand new. $30, Chris, for a set of 6. These are brand new. He's grunting over here. Can you guys see him? He's probably hiding behind the plates. The plates over here. You guys can see Toby. Keeps popping his little head up. Put your head up here. Hey, put your head up here so people can see you. These are Irish linen, guys. And they have the Celtic knots on them. And you're going to get 6 of them. Okay. So here they are. Let me just show you. I'm just showing you the stack of them now. So there's 6 of them. And they're Irish linen. You can tell by the way they're bouncing around. They're linen. So I'm going to show you. And these were never used. So I'm going to open one up. And they are beautiful. And here's the pattern. Hopefully you guys can see the pattern with the lighting.
Oh yeah, you can see.
Can you see the pattern, the Celtic knots?
Celtic knots. Yep.
Can you see the knots? Aren't they beautiful? Isn't that absolutely fantastic?
Oh. Oh.
Yes, Margot. Grok is Chris. Aren't these beautiful? And what it says on the tag is 100% linen. Normal shrinkage will occur. Wash dark colors separately,
I
obviously.
hope so.
Yes. And it said OBAs will affect shade. Made in Ireland. Machine wash at 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Iron while damp. All right. So I'll show you the tag. So you guys will see the tag. Okay. And then in the back, this is made in Ireland. And you get a set of 6 of these, and they are beautiful. And the size is, and I did measure these for you, they're 18 inches by 17 inches. So there is a longer portion and a narrower portion. There's 17 by 18 inches. And so they are dinner napkins, and they are absolutely beautiful. And like I said, I have my my neighbor. She knows how good I clean, so I actually cleaned them for her grandmother's, and the exact same pattern, with this Celtic knot on it and everything. And it's such a beautiful set. What am I doing? You want me to give it to? Oh, guys, you want to see? This is his latest favor, by the way. He likes sugar snap peas. Come over here. Come on. Sit nice. Do nice. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah. Sugar snap peas. Yeah. That's his latest. Because he just came in from outside. Too cute.
Little segue.
We love you so much. Anyway, no. Segue from the napkins. Do you want to wipe your mouth? No, I would never do that. My gosh. Although some people probably do. They wipe their dog's irons, yeah. You have to iron Irish linen. Yes, you do. Absolutely. While it's damp. That's why it says it on the tag, too. And I always do that. And I still have hers. I haven't ironed them yet. So I'm going to have to dampen them before I iron them. But I told her I would launder them for her. And the tablecloth. And that thing is huge. Her grandmother must have had a huge table. So yeah, so you get a set of 6 of these if anybody likes beautiful linen napkins. Brand new. Never used.
And there's
Okay?
6. They're all the same.
6. And they're all exactly the same. They're all exactly the same.
Cool.
Never used.
Okay.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7. But would I wash them right away when I got them? I would wash. I wouldn't use them brand new
No.
like this, because
They could have.
they have a little bit of a musty smell to them.
Yeah.
So wherever they were stored. So you still want to wash them and press them as if they were,
Just
used.
like clothing. You don't
But yeah,
wear clothing.
no, I never do that. No. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, Lynn, I'll give him a hug and a kiss for you.
Not
Although
right
he's
now.
drinking water right now, so I don't want a kiss from him right now. All right.
Hold on. We had a bid come in. Come on. Okay. Perfect timing. Good timing, Kels. Kels for 30.
Kels for 30. Okay. Thanks, Kels.
I was waiting for the stupid refresh. Any
Those are beautiful. Any what?
Any doilies tonight?
Doilies? No, I don't have any, Kathy. Not tonight. No, I do have some in my stash doilies, but I'll bring some next sale, which will not be until the last week of the month. But let me see here. Another record for those of you guys that like records. If anybody's interested in Andy Williams, I have another Andy Williams. This one is $8, Chris. This was from 1970 something or other. Mario. Oh, Mario.
70 something.
70 something. 1970 something. I'll say 76 because that was the year I was born. So I'll say 1976. I don't know. But there's Andy Williams here. Get together with Andy Williams. And then here's the songs in the back. I'm going to just hold them up for you.
Why they don't put the year on the albums?
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I think it
Yeah.
all depends upon the maker of the album. So there's your songs.
Heather,
But really, really nice. Oh yeah, and the albums are that's on the front too. He had those beautiful blue eyes, just like Bing Crosby. Sweet Caroline, My Sherry Amour. Yep. All right, so we'll count this down. I'm not sure if anybody, me 219. Yep. Yeah, I know, Heather. You and I both. Yep. All right, youngsters. Thank you. I know a lot of people think we're a lot younger than we are. But nope. I'm going to be the big 5-0 next year. Can you imagine? Oh, some people are like, really, please.
age is only a number.
Now it ain't what do they say? 40s is the new 30s, 50s is the new 40. Now they always say that. Who knows?
Age
All
is
right.
only a number.
It's only a number. I still feel young anyway. I still feel like I'm in my early 30s. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, please. 1. And stop. What are we doing?
He's on his bed playing with the baby. Don't bug him.
He's laying on his bed and he's playing with his little lamb chop. His lamb chop baby.
Mary Beth for 8.
Mary Beth for 8. All right, Mary Beth, that's coming to you, hon. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, are you ready? Drum roll. I'm so nervous grabbing this thing. Here it comes.
The big boy.
Here it comes. Wow. Holy Christmas cats.
Punch bowl.
Yeah.
That could be a hat and a.
Oh, this would be a hat, all right. This would be like the beauty parlor, let me tell you. Oh, Heisey, here we are. Yeah. So you're gonna get not only let's do it this way.
Yeah, I'll hold one part and you hold the other.
No, I can hold both. I mean, it's not big. It's not that bad.
Well,
Here,
because I got the
can
Heisey
hold.
sitting on this one.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, yeah. So they are marked Heisey. Yeah, right on my forehead. Down a little bit. Right there. See the H, guys? So there's the base. Let me show them the base.
Got it?
I got it.
Okay.
So here's the base. And here's the top. No, it doesn't go like this, but you can use it as a vase if you want.
What's the start, by the way, on this?
So guys, you're gonna get, just so you know what you're gonna get 12 cups, and I'll tell you about the cups in a little while. They're not, I don't believe they are Heisey, but they might be, and I'll tell you why. Plus the punch bowl. Everything together starting at 75. Okay. So now, this is called the banded flute pattern. So here is how it sits.
Wow.
Is that not stunning?
Look at that.
Now, it does have around the edge, this is an older pattern, probably I would say from the 40s. It does have on one or two of the ribs, it does have just a tiny little, like a little tiny nick on one of the flutes. See that right there? See right above my finger? It's just a little bit of a nick. And then it's almost like somebody kind of like did this and it rubbed against something. So it kind of goes right across and then it kind of stops, like right here. But that's the only issue with it. And other than that, it's in impeccable condition. The base is perfect. There's no damage to the base at all. And guess what? For those of you that want to know, it does glow. It glows like crazy. So it is definitely, I'm saying circa probably 40s. I don't know if I put down the year this pattern came out. He did not when I wrote it. Looked it up in the book. I put the book back upstairs. That's all right. But the banded pattern is my favorite pattern. I love the banded. And these behind me, these you probably can't see them, but they're champagne flutes. are also the exact same pattern. So I love the fluted bowl. I don't have the room. I can't. So this was mine, and I'm passing it on to you. Yeah. I really wanted it, but yeah. So it does say Heisey in the middle. See the H in the middle? I don't know if you can see that. See the H and the diamond in the middle and the bottom? Some people like to see that.
Yep.
Um, yeah. It's sad to see this go, but it's huge. Huge. So packing and shipping, this is going to be packed by itself compared to the base. Now the cups. Let's talk a little bit about the cups that are coming with it. So the cups are right here. And everybody's going to shout, "Oh, that's the colonial pattern from Heisey." No, they are not marked H, although Heisey didn't mark everything, but they were big on marking. I looked everywhere and I said, okay. They first off, they don't glow. Okay.
Yep.
So they're newer, probably maybe from like the 50s up. Okay. So when I did some research, I actually looked on replacements too. Replacements said that there's two patterns. Okay. Now, Heisey did make a pattern called Puritan. The Heisey Puritan pattern was made into the 50s. So this could potentially be the Puritan pattern. However, these are not marked with the H and the diamond. So I have a hunch that these are not Heisey, but they could be, even though they don't glow. Even though, because I mean, Heisey was made, into the 50s and I believe into the 60s, if I'm not mistaken. So what I'm thinking this might be is this may be made by Imperial Glass, and it's called the Old Williamsburg pattern, and it was made from 1959 to 1982. And these were like replacement punch cups. I have 12 of those. Those 12 cups, these guys here, these 12 punch cups will be coming with this gorgeous Heisey bowl and its base. So you're getting everything. So you're getting this whole kit and caboodle right here.
Right in time for New Year's.
Just in time for New Year's. Dunk your punch cup in there and sip away. Imagine people used to do that. They would actually dunk their punch cup in and then have a sip and then go in for seconds, double dipping.
Alcohol will kill anything.
Sure. Well, how about that?
I picture you could do Ina's big giant martini.
Oh yeah, Ina, guys know Ina Garten Barefoot Contessa. Can you imagine? You can do Ina's Barefoot Contessa's martini in this.
Yeah, that she did during COVID.
Can you imagine? I would. Why not? You'd probably need like 4 bottles of vodka. I know, right? So if anybody is looking for an amazing Heisey punch bowl, this thing is remarkable. I can't, right, Chris?
Yep, absolutely.
And he saw this, he was like, "What the heck is that?" I'm like, right? Although you saw it before, you saw me use it before.
Yep.
Yeah, I have used it before. Only used it one time. So, and yeah, it does have a straw mark on the bottom, but that's typical of manufacturing. You get those everywhere. But beautiful bowl. You could even use this as a salad bowl. You want to make a big salad in this? You want to do a big Caesar salad in this and bring it to the table in this puppy? Go for it. Put it on the center of your table like this. And you can do what I had in it. And whoever wins this, if they want these, I'll send these to you as a gift from me. And these are made by the Pyramid Company in the United States, USA, made in USA. These are not shiny brights. But look at these.
So there's a question in the chat: would you consider selling it without the cups?
Without the cups, no. I kind of want to sell it all together. Yeah, it's a set. So I want it all to go together because otherwise I'd have a set of punch cups with no punch bowl, and then what am I going to do with them?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's the only reason why. So I'm sorry, it would be a whole set. But if you didn't want the punch cups, you can always donate them, give them to somebody who doesn't need who's looking for punch cups. But what I was suggesting is, you can always fill them with silver ornament balls and put them, these little baubles. Chris saw it. I
Yep.
had them all in here
Yep.
as like, to show, but I never took pictures. I figured I would just do a picture behind us instead on my chair behind me. I took the poinsettia off, and that's why I did that little short video. I don't know if any of you guys saw that or not. Some people see the shorts and some people don't. But I just did a video of that instead. But I had them filled with these guys, and you could just fill them up, put some greenery, put it on the center of your big dining room table. Can you imagine how gorgeous? I'm serious. If I had a big gorgeous dining room table, I'd be doing that, but I don't. I don't even have a dining room. So anyway, I'm not sure if we have anybody interested in this
We
at
have
all,
someone
but
interested.
we do.
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm glad. I'm so glad. It's a beautiful piece, and the prices for just the bowl in this online go for ridiculous amounts. If you guys have ever researched it, they're not cheap.
And there's 12 cups.
12.
12 cups.
And they're flawless. They're in perfect condition, but they don't glow. So they're either Heisey Puritan, which again, they're not marked with an H, so I'm not really sure. Or they're more so I'm leaning towards Indiana glass, or no, Imperial glass, I'm sorry, Old Williamsburg Glory is what they were called. Old Williamsburg Glory.
Okay.
So all right. So that's how I have it, and that's how I used them. So all right, so we'll count this down for. I can't even see any bids, so because it's covering my screen, so I'm just gonna let Chris do his thing. All right, so we're gonna count this and the 12 cups down, and if you want the balls, I'll throw those in too. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Beautiful. I remember Martha Stewart did her eggnog, and she had it exactly in this exact bowl
Someone actually
on her
mentioned
show.
that.
Huh?
Someone mentioned that in the chat.
The exact same bowl.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. And she did her eggnog in it. The exact same bowl. And that's why I got it.
Get ready to get some packing materials. That is going to Suzanne Sharp.
Yeah.
For 75.
Okay, Suzanne, that's coming to you. You got a bargain of a deal of a bargain on that, my darling. Yes, you did, my dear. Well, this is coming to you, honey.
Do you want the balls?
I'm going to pack this really, really well. As you know, I pack very well. So,
do you want the balls, Suzanne?
Suzanne, yeah, do you want the ornaments too? Oh, you absolutely you can. Yeah,
right.
They're made by the Pyramid Company, so they are made in the USA. So I don't know how old they are. I want to say maybe the 80s. They're not super old, but thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'll definitely send those with it. Yeah. Okay. All righty. Thank you very much, Suzanne. What?
It's in the view of the camera.
No, it's not.
Yes, it was. All right.
All right.
All set.
All right. Thank you very much, Suzanne. You are going to love that.
All right.
Who mentioned that it was in the Martha Stewart videos? I'm intrigued. Who knew that? Who caught that?
Someone said Martha Stewart's eggnog. So.
Martha Stewart's eggnog. Exactly. I'm intrigued as to who said that, because that is why I got that. Because Martha Stewart had it on her show when I used to love when Martha used to have that amazing show.
Amy Whitmore said that.
Amy knew that? Girl.
Susanna says, I promise I will love it well and use it well.
You will love it. It's phenomenal, Suzanne. I hope you do use it. I really do. And like I said, you can, and I have used the base as a vase before too. So you can just flip it upside down, use it for a vase, for flowers, for roses, or whatever. So very versatile piece, and heavy as all get out. So, and I will be packing that thing. I'm gonna try. I might even try to double box because again, they're gonna be shipped separately. So the base from the top, because there's no way I'm gonna put it in a huge and manage that. Get that. Oh, let it come to room temperature. Oh, Yep.
All
Because
right.
that thing. Woo! All right, guys, that's it. Last few items, and then we're done. All right, and I do have some giveaways. I think somebody asked me if I have any giveaways. I do have some giveaways. Amy. Yes, Amy. All right, girl. All right. This is adorable, but it has one little issue, but it has nothing to do with the actual piece itself.
Yeah,
But
not
it's so cute.
not really an issue.
I can't believe I'm giving this up, but because I found this. This isn't mine. I found this, and I'm like, and then I'm like, no, I can't keep stuff. Chris, $14, please. This is a Holland mold. So look at this. It's a basket of two deer. Aren't they cute? Look at that. Eyelashes for days. All right. And it had the original had these little red bows on it, and they had somebody had put these gold bows on them. It's a Holland mold, by the way. But this one broke off. So go to your local craft store and pick up either something that looks like rip that one off, put something different around his neck or whatever. No problem at all. Because the piece itself is just too stinking cute. Look at even the basket has glitter in it. And it says Holland mold. See the Holland mold? And the basket itself even has some glitter in it. You can see some of the glitter. Yep, in the light, there it is. And aren't they just so cute? Look at the top. Look at their antlers. Antlers connected together. Hello. Hello. Yeah, and they both originally had those little gold bows in front of them, but unfortunately this one got knocked off. Must have got into a fight with a buck and had it knocked off, sadly, the poor thing. So, really, really cute. Isn't that darling? I thought this was so cute. Somebody made that, obviously. There's no name on the bottom. Sometimes people put names on. My grandmother always put her name on the bottom for all of her ceramic. You're going to do a coughing fit like I did last time? Probably glitter in the air.
Something.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like we have a bit or so in there, so we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, can you imagine, Lisa? Isn't that cute? 1, and stop. So charming. Really cute. It has a little paint run on the inside, but hey, it's a hobbyist piece. Where the heck is it? Let me show you. Yeah, yeah.
Kathy, figure out a
Just
14.
a paint run inside the glaze. You're all right.
It's something in the air over here, yeah.
It's probably glitter or something. I don't know.
Something, yeah.
Sorry. That was me last week, as you guys know. I was like hacking up a lung. Wait, did I get any glitter in my coffee? When you get a chance. There's like dust and glitter in
God,
there.
that would be one.
I know. That's probably why because it's probably dust. All right. All right. Thank you very much, Kathy. I appreciate that, honey. Thank you. 14. Okay, great. Super duper. Super duper duper pooper. All right, let's see. This is cute, guys. So when I found this thing, where did it go? Oh, here it goes. So when I found this is Hull, Hull pottery, not Hall, but Hull with a U. I'm not sure if anybody collects it. I'm just give it a second. I'll have Chris put the start in just a second. So, Jenny, what are we having tonight?
Let's start.
What are you making me? What?
Good.
We're gonna start at this one's gonna start at 12.
Okay.
So this is Hull pottery, and it's just like a shallow planter. Now, when I found this, it had some nasty plastic fruit in it, and I'm talking, yes, there's plastastic, and then there's disgusting, and I don't know what I think it had like kitchen grease and like dust mixed with schmutz mixed with, yeah. Oh, it was gross. So I said to them, I said, would you mind if I just take the plastic thing out of it? She's like, you don't want it? I'm like, no, can you just take it out and like throw it away? So the girl's just like, just yanked it right out. She's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay. So then it had all glue and goo. So I soaked it in, thank you, Chris. So I soaked it in, what do you call that? Some Gugan? Is it Gugan? Yeah, Gugan.
Goof off.
Gugan, goof off. I soaked it overnight. Thank you, Chris. Excuse
Yep.
me, guys. I soaked it overnight and I got all that sticky stuff off. It does have a little bit of, wear on the edges and stuff, but not bad. And you can see where the paint, when they did the paint glazing, see how it's dripped. I love that. Isn't that beautiful? And it's marked on the bottom, Hull Pottery, USA. And it's a beautiful glaze. I love the color. So the color, it's hard to see. The color is kind of like it's kind of like a deep, deep chocolate brown, maybe even darker than that, or maybe even a dark olive green. And then the top is like a creamy light green with like, like a, I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. If you know Hull pottery, you know how they decorate and how they do their. That's actually a good image of it right there. But it's really pretty. It's almost like a star. And I just thought this was so pretty. And you can use it even as a riser, candy dish, planter, for succulents. But like I said, for candy, anything really. And it's cute. I'll measure it for you too, because I didn't measure this. So it stands at about 3 inches, 3.5 inches tall. And from point to point is 6 inches. And as far as its depth goes, oh gosh, I would say it's probably about, maybe about an inch and a quarter deep. Yeah, so it's fairly shallow. So good, like if you have succulents, you can put succulents in that. So not sure if we have anybody interested, but we're gonna count that down, right? It's cute. It's Hull pottery. It's good stuff. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Amy, I have no idea what you're asking.
They're talking
What
about
is a Rhodes roll?
Judy Carter makes doing Rhodes rolls.
Oh, okay. What's Jenny have? Jenny, what are you making?
She had mashed potatoes and meatloaf. Sherry Howard
That's
for
my
12.
favorite meal is meatloaf. What?
Sherry Howard.
Sherry Howard for 12. All right, Sherry, thank you so much. For 12. All right, Sherry, that's great. Yeah, and you can, like I said, you can use it as a riser too. Like, you could put something in it. Or actually, you know what? Look at that. Like if you had the flower frog, look at her.
Uh-huh.
There she is, Bashful Charlotte. All right. Okay, so thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Okay, next up, I have another album. Now, this one, guys, is going to start at $10. Wait till you see what this is. America. You guys ever see this album? This is not easy to find out in the wild, let me tell you. So, the most popular song on here, A Horse with No Name. You guys know that song? A horse with no name. Dun, dun, dee, 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 dee. I don't want to sing it because I don't want to get a copyright strike because I sound exactly like America. Fat jam. So it does have a little tear on the top. That's no big deal. That can easily be fixed. But the record itself, I couldn't believe it. When I opened it, I said, there's no way. I said, this thing is probably destroyed. Well, it's still in its original jacket. And it is in amazing condition. Look at Chris, look at that.
1971.
Ne- who said that?
What do you think?
Yeah, you beat me to it, Mario. I actually knew that one because it's actually this one's actually marked in the back. Yeah, and this is a good album. And look at how perfect it is. No scratches or anything. Really good condition for this particular album. This is a classic. You know, if you know, you know, especially if you're a record collector. This is like good stuff to have right here. So, there's America. There's the back of the album. And I'll show you the songs that are on it are right there. You guys probably remember that. Yeah, and there's the 1971 in the bottom. That's the only way I knew Mario, so it was marked. Mario, I bet Mario has this album. And there's the guys right there. 1971. Great album. Yep. Yep. There they are. There's the front. So if you're a serious record collector, this is one to have, I'll tell you. I couldn't believe it to find this. And you know what else I found when I found this? Peggy Lee. Songs of the 70s. I almost I almost fainted when I saw it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't get it in my bag fast enough. I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's Peggy Lee." And of course, I didn't even check the record shape of it. I just wanted to get it in my thing, but it was in perfect condition too. So somebody must have got rid of their whole collection. I Need You is a beautiful love song on the album. Yes. And it's the first one on side two. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful. This is a great album. Yep. Yep. I didn't have a chance to listen to it, but you know what I did? I told A to play the album the other day when I was in the house doing whatever I was doing. I said, "Could you play the America album?" And she played both sides. So I didn't even have to put the record on because I didn't feel like putting the record on. So, all right, so we got some bids. So we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You still have your original one, Bill? Wow. 2, 1, and stop. Wow. Yep, 54 years ago. Can you imagine? I'm not sure if the guys they're still with us.
Okay. Going to our record connoisseur, Mary Beth for 16.
Mary Beth for 16. Okay, that's going to you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And thank you everybody for your bids on that. All right, so that is Mary Beth for 16. And thank you. I think it was Dreamboat Annie. Thank you very
Yep.
much. I'll keep my eyes open for another one. I was pure luck. Somebody must have gotten rid of all the really good records because even for me to find my Peggy Lee, I almost flipped. Pardon me while I take a sip of coffee, guys, while it's hot.
Any luck on the Firestone records?
I'm looking, Kathy. I haven't found any more. I'm looking. If I do, I'll let you know. I'll email you if I find any more. He's a tramp. Yes, from Peggy Lee. Oh yeah. Yep. Love her. And while we're at yes, hello to you
You
too.
just went out.
He's woofing at me again. I know he's gone out like 4 times since we
And it's
started our
negative
show.
4 out, a 14 out
You're right. I know it is. It's very
With the wind.
negative 14.
with the wind.
Oh, negative 14 degrees outside right now with the wind, guys. That's the wind chill factor
It's
right
not
now.
very warm.
Do you guys remember Rita Coolidge? Who doesn't know Rita Coolidge, right? Rather leave while I'm in love. This is $8, Chris. If you could put $8 is an $8 start on this one. Is that all there is? Yes, I do, Mario. I know Peggy very well. I know every single one of her songs. I sure do. Yep. Yep. I love my Peggy Lee. So this is Rita Coolidge, and it's her greatest hits, and it's got all the songs that you know from her on here. I'd rather leave while I'm in love. I don't want to talk about it. Fever. Let's see.
Was
Your
it?
love has lifted me up higher and higher. You'd know the songs if you heard
Was she in the Muppet Show?
on the Muppet Show. Maybe
No,
I don't know.
I think she was.
Your love has lifted me higher. You've heard
No,
that than I've ever been lifted before. You guys have heard that, right? You guys know that song? Yeah, that's Rita
Episode
Coolidge.
301, she was on the Muppet Show.
There you go. So Fiva,
I was right.
Rita Coolidge. So
With,
she was on the Muppet Show
with Chris Christopherson.
Chris Christopherson.
Yeah.
Yes. So Rita Coolidge.
I knew.
Now I don't know if there's. I know she has her album. There's the jacket's in here, but I don't think there's any lyrics. Oh, that would be nice if there were lyrics, but no lyrics. Born under a bad sign, fool that I am. Oh, this record is in really good shape. Yeah. And guys, you guys know when I will not pick up. I found one record the other day. I can't remember what it was. I was so excited and I went right around and I flipped it over and I said, "Oh, please no." And then I went right with my thumb and it caught. And I said, "Oh, no." So I went right back. I don't want it. Yep. So the record's in good shape. And for those of you that are new and that don't know, whenever you put a record into its sleeve, you put it in that way, and the opening always faces up when you put it in the jacket. Because a lot of you folks, some of you folks are newer, and some of you folks are younger, and you don't know. Put it in upwise, the opening from the dust cover, so that the record doesn't fall out. So, in case you don't know that, I know, quick little tip. But anyway, not sure if we had any interest, but we're gonna count it down. 10, 9, talk about 80s, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Did Mario say the year? Oh, I'm going to get the year before Mario does. 1980.
You didn't put it in.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Your love has lifted me high. I love that song. Than I've ever been lifted before.
Sherry Craddock for 8.
Sherry Craddock for 8. Okay, Sherry. Thank you very much.
You know why I remember that episode of The Muppet Show?
Why do you remember that episode of The Muppet Show?
Because that is the episode where
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you very
the
much.
chicken is playing the bells.
The chicken is playing the bells while Rita Coolidge is singing on The Muppet Show. Okay, we're going to have to watch that episode now. Oh, guys, do you remember The Muppet Show? Who doesn't remember The Muppet Show? Oh, I just love it. That's
Still watch it.
every Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we would always order pizza. And I remember eating pizza sitting on the floor in the living room with my little tray, and I would be eating my pizza and watching The Muppet Show.
And it was the only time I could stay up late was when The Muppet Show was on.
Nope.
Right.
Do.
What we got next?
Okay, I know I'm gonna get all excited now. All right, so we got some books, guys. Oh, we got coffee on it. Luckily, it's not one of those that absorbs stains or anything. Grandma's Kitchen Wisdom. Check this out, guys. Chris, could you put $10 on the screen? So brand new, this set goes for I think $20, I think, on Amazon. So $10. And you get all four of these books in here. And there's the listing. You got home and holiday traditions, kitchen basics and solutions, natural remedies and nutrition, and food secrets. This was written by a gentleman by the name of Dr. Miles H. Bader, Bader. So you got volume 1, 2, and 3, and those are the books that come in it. And I'll take one out. I'll take out the home and holiday traditions one, right? They have their own little holder here. And they're thin little books. Oh, look at that. Talk about holiday traditions. Look at that. Okay.
That looks like the one
And,
I made.
huh?
I'm kidding.
Look at this. This is so cute. Ouch. Line up for your shot. So I think this is talking about, let's see, to provide moisture to a normally dry white meat.
Jeff, I
Ah,
have a request. However you want me to ask you, what's the chicken's name?
Camilla.
That's one of them.
Oh my gosh, Camilla.
There was three.
I don't remember the other ones. I just remember Camilla.
Okay. Well, let's see if
Wait,
you can.
Camilla. I don't remember. All I remember is that Camilla was married to Gonzo. And yes. And I think Amy knows that whole story.
Yes.
And yeah.
Are you ready?
Camilla is married to Gonzo.
It's Camilla,
Camilla,
Priscilla,
Priscilla, and Ludmilla,
and Nellie.
and Nellie. Oh my gosh.
Anyways, go ahead.
Anywho, never serve a dry turkey again. Find out all the secrets. Easy ways to entertain. Watch out, Martha. I'm not kidding you. It says it right on there. Watch out, Martha. It says it right on there. Right there. Watch out, Martha. Ah! Learn how to pick the perfect wine. Become savvy in the supermarket. Create Be Mine bubble bath for Valentine's Day. Halloween, no time to let the party be dead. Have a howling good time with hundreds of decorating tips and recipes. And look at this stuff. Look what's in here. It's got all kinds of recipes and like crafts and stuff that you can do. A couple of pictures. Isn't this nice? So that's just the home and holiday traditions. One book. And you get 4 of them in here in this whole set. And you got kitchen basics. Can't even get it out of here. Kitchen basics and solutions. Add smoky onion flavor when barbecuing. Hidden dangers and additives in tap water. How to use tea as a deodorizer. How to make your own flavored coffee. One popcorn won't pop. Chips are stale or soggy. Ham is too salty. Find out the secrets to fixing most problems with Grandmother's Kitchen's basics and solutions. Very, very cool. Yep. Is your liver overworked? Look at this guy. Is your liver overworked? Well, at this time of the year, a lot of people's liver is overworked.
Well, back then they used to drink a lot.
Yep. Do you hear the owl outside?
No.
Yeah. You can hear him. He's outside. He's in that tree. At night, guys, there's a tree that's kind of like diagonal from my place. Well, now you go over, you're going to scare him away. But if you listen closely, but you guys probably won't hear him because we have the voice cancellation off. You hear him? Yeah. And every night you can hear him. Kells, you would love it. Yeah. So anyway, let's move along. So I'm gonna count this down. Not sure if anybody's gonna get all 4 books. They're upside down again. 10, 9, Grandmother's Kitchen Wisdom. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Me too, Kells. 2, 1, and stop. Oh yes, the Muppets Christmas Carol. Whoever said that. Yes, absolutely. We should watch that. Maybe we should watch that tonight.
What?
The Muppets Christmas Carol.
We could. Okay, 2 things.
To sting out of burns works like a charm. I've never tried that, Kathy. That's good to know.
Elena Cunningham for 10.
Okay, Elena Cunningham for 10. Let me write that down. Thank you, Elena.
And then
You hear him? I can hear him out there now. He must be really close. He must be on a close
I can't
bush.
hear Jeff. You're talking. I'll stick my head outside in a second. It's cold out.
Yeah, it is cold out. Oh, poor thing.
Uh,
Maybe we'll bring him inside and keep him warm.
that post-it note. Add Heidi and Heather Gibbs to that.
Heidi and Heather Gibbs.
Yep, to that
Send
to Lynn,
send Jenny's address to Lynn Fogel,
as well as Heidi and Heather Gibbs.
Heidi
I saw it.
Esterholm, and Heather Gibbs.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, I'll do that. Glad to. You got it, guys. No problem at all. All right. I got two things left. Oh, guys, you guys ready for this? I love this thing. $25 on the screen, Chris. Get ready, guys. Cambridge glass. Seagull in flight. I know some people yell at me saying seagull. It's not a seagull. There's no such thing. It's a gull. Yeah, I've been told that before.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. I still call them
That
seagulls.
you say, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's exactly
I've learned to
that's
do
what
that.
I told him.
Okay.
I told well, long story, guys. Anyway. Anyway, I'll always call them seagulls. But is he not beautiful? Look at him. Look at how clear that glass is. You can see me right through it. Hello. Isn't he beautiful? And Chris is outside listening to the owls. And there's no damage to this at all. And now Toby's laying on my foot. And this one has, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 holes. This is a 10 hole.
Go back to bed.
Isn't that beautiful? Go back to bed. I know he was just laying on my foot and you disrupted him. Nothing underneath. And does it glow, Jeff? Oh my gosh, does it glow? If you have a glow cabinet, guys, can you imagine this in there? Picture this in your glow cabinet. You'd have a glowing seagull right in the middle of all your glow glass. Can you imagine? And look at how beautiful this is. Cambridge glass, of course. Yep. And this is their bird and seagull in flight. And it's beautiful. Beautiful flower frog. And if you guys don't know what a flower frog is, you put it into some sort of a vessel, something like the vessel I had earlier, and you put your individual, and they wouldn't be very high flowers because obviously you don't want to cover up the bird. They'd be fairly low. So you could put in like a couple of like carnations, like if you did carnations, because they're so wide. If you cut them fairly short, you can put them around here. You have a base of carnations um around your bird, around your seagull. So if you live close to the water or whatever, beautiful. Or if you have a collection of these, you don't see these very often. So this is outstanding. Put it in your, you could even put it in your bathroom, on the top of the commode, and you can put flowers around it, you know, something like that. Or if you have a shelving unit. Oh, Toby's so cute. He's over there. He just put his head on Chris's lap. Such a good boy. He's like, you guys do this every Sunday, and I just have to sit here.
And get food.
Yes, and get treated like a little king, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if anybody's interested in
We
this,
have a
but this
bid.
is a really big. Ouch!
We have a bid.
Just put my elbow right on a pencil. Did you hear the owl? I can still hear him.
I think you're listening to the wind.
No, that
I
is
just
not the
stuck
wind.
my head out there. There's nothing out there.
Well, you're not, because he's scared. He sees you when you put your head out there, and he stops.
Okay.
He's probably thinking you're a threat. Sometimes you walk in my front door, and I think you're a threat.
You want to count that down?
Yes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, and go out for tinkles. 1 and stop.
Get it back tomorrow.
Oh, are you going to get a tubby tomorrow? Ooh. I wish I could stay home from work and take a tubby.
Sherry Craddock for 25.
All right, Sherry, that is coming to you. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you very much. That is beautiful. All right. Thank you guys. We got 100 folks in here. Make sure you guys are giving me thumbs ups if you can. I appreciate it. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel to help my channel grow a little bit. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. And it is free if you don't know that already. All right. Finally, guys, I have. Oh, we're here.
Gonna say,
I've been
look at
moving this thing around all day long. Chris, could you put $13 on the screen? Now, guys, before you start your bids, I want to tell you it has some condition issues, as a lot of these sometimes do. Now, I know a lot of you guys like this particular pattern, and I do too. It's absolutely beautiful. So here are the condition patterns, starting with the top. Obviously, I cleaned this thing and soaked it, and it got it beautifully clean. You can see how shiny it is. It was really nasty when I found it, but the condition issues are as follows. Obviously, the few little chips around the top of the lid. You can see that. There's one right there. And I think that's the only side that has, no, there's another one on the other side.
Yeah, I can see them there.
So that's typical of these types of pieces on the inside because, they slam it down. The inside here around the rim is perfectly fine. No issues there at all. Inside, completely clean, and it does have that statement on the bottom. For piping hot coffee, preheat with hot water. Do not place over an open flame. Okay. Now, somebody got a little bit crazy, and it must have tucked into something or knocked into something. So you can see that little tiny stress fracture right there, but you can't feel it. It's under the glaze, completely sealed, but the stress fracture is there. Now, if you wanted to soak this, if you had time and you want to soak it upside down, like on a white towel, in some very strong professional strength, 12% hydrogen peroxide, it would get that nice and white and clean it out. I just didn't have time to do that. Now on the inside, hopefully you can see this, the other side of the stress fracture, you see it on the inside, see it right by the, is that showing up, Chris? See, it's almost like a little, it almost looks like a star.
Hold it right
Oh,
there.
right there. See it, guys? So it's like a brownish color because of the coffee or the tea that was probably in it. It probably seeped into the into that little stress fracture. But when you put your hand in there and you rub against it, you don't feel any roughness or anything like that. So it doesn't take away from it. So could you use it? Absolutely use it. But if you wanted to put it on display, you could easily put it on display too. Now, this is called a drippolator. It is marked on the bottom. This was made by Hall Pottery, Hall, not Hu, but Hall, Hall Pottery. And it was made as a drippolator. And the drippolator, the Enterprise Aluminum Company. So it would have had a like a large device up on top where it would actually percolate the coffee for you, or you pour it like a pour over, like pour over the hot coffee over the top. Once the coffee was done, you take that unit off and then put the lid back onto the coffee pot and keep the coffee nice and hot. So you can easily do it now with a regular drip coffee maker or a percolator. Heat this up first, pour the coffee in here, and it would keep it nice and hot. If you like that particular motif for your table. Now, as far as any other like manufacturing issues, there is a glaze skip right here. It's not a chip, it's a glaze skip right there. Yep. So that's just the glaze skip when they manufactured it. It has nothing to do with the piece. Because these weren't like high-end pieces, so it wouldn't have been, you wouldn't have found this at like Macy's or or any of those high-end stores. So all right. So I'm not sure if anybody's interested, but no dishwasher. Thank you, Jenny. No. Hand wash only. Yes. Beautiful piece. Very deco looking too, especially with the lines on the top. Very deco. Love that. Nice piece. All right. And we're going to count it down. 10 and no chips on the tip either. None. Because usually you find these Always a chip. Not this one. 10, 9, 8.
Is it off-white or yellow?
It's like an off-white color, and it's like in these little grooves is almost like a very, very, very light yellow. But I think it's just the glaze that makes it that way because it kind of builds up in these little like grooves. But it's almost like an off-white, like a creamy, like an creamy ivory color. Yeah, it's very pretty. Can you see it, Chris? How it's like an ivory color?
Yeah.
It's like an ivory color. Yep. And the
Yep.
painting on it is still intact. All the paint is still on it, both sides. Both sides has the decoration,
Yeah,
the
more
cactuses.
like a creamy
Yeah, it's like a
color.
creamy color, like a creamy ivory color.
Great.
Yeah,
Yep.
very pretty. All right, so we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yes, 1930s, Kathy.
Yes, very. 2, 1, and stop. A lot of people have the dishes that match that.
Jenny has the plates.
Oh, does she? Yeah, Jenny has the plates. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice pattern. It was very very popular pattern in the 30s.
That's a
And
pass.
there's no crazing on it at all, too, which I thought was amazing. There's no crazing whatsoever. So, all right, so that's a pass on that.
You want to go through?
And that's it, guys. And then I do have giveaways.
Let's go
For
through
those of
things.
you that won stuff, I do have giveaways, but I will go really quickly over the things that did not sell.
Yep.
So let me just pull all my papers back out of here and I'll go through them. Let me just put these back in order so I don't lose my place. So I do have the set of 6 Fostoria Cynthia pattern glasses. There's a set of 6 of these. These started at $40, and these do glow. They're beautiful, and they have that gorgeous pattern. So if anybody's interested in these are 6 of them. 6, and I've seen even just 3 or 2 on eBay and on sites like for starting at $30 and $40, like crazy. So you're getting 6 of them, $40. So there's those. So if you're interested, just say glasses. I do have this old wooden box. Right here. Beautiful old wooden box for storage. Apparently, like I don't know who was saying it, if it was Kathy that was saying it. They probably had it for poker.
Poker and cards.
Poker chips and cards, But if you wanted to use it for jewelry, which this was probably, I vacuumed it out, cleaned it, and I treated it with some beeswax stuff, this Nord stuff that I use, and got it nice and clean. So I have that starting at $20 if anybody's interested in that. I have Perry Como, a Perry Como record if anybody's interested in this. This was $8. Just shout out record or whatever. Let's see what else I have here. And then that was it. And then just the drippolator teapot.
I thought that was some.
No, I thought that. Oh no, I'm sorry. And I do have this Jefferson glass many loops available still. This was $18. It does have a chip on the foot, and that's where you want it. You don't want it anywhere else. It does have a little chip right here. But when you have it on the table, you don't see that. And it's in beautiful shape, and it's gorgeous. Perfect for, you can put out for St. Patrick's Day and put some of those spearmint jelly leaves in here. Really pretty. Perfect for St. Patrick's Day. But I might get it to you for Christmas. Who knows? It might get to you for Christmas in time. Very, very pretty. Jefferson Many Loops. I'll never forget the day I found 2 of these. Wow. And that's it. That's all I have left. And then, of course, the teapot I just showed you guys. So if anybody is watching this after the fact, after the show is over, what I've been doing is in the chat section, the comments section below, I will put in the chat area that items that have not sold. So I'll have a listing there, and I know some people have reached out to me, and it's worked out great. of items that haven't sold that were, oh, you still have that available? Do you still have? Yes, I do. And then I'll go in and I'll update that list and I'll delete out the items that are sold. So if you are interested after the fact, just reach out to me, shoot me an email. My email is right here now. Finally, it shows up. Just shoot me an email. Make sure though, when you do email me, it's OLDE, not an O. It's not OLD. It's OLDE. And a lot of people are forgetting the E, and that's why I'm not getting emails. I think people that are saying that they're emailing me, and I'm like, oh no. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I usually respond to all my emails, so they're not coming through. Okay, so we have some giveaways, guys. So I have this cute little Gorham soldier. And you're gonna get it with a little thing of bells, these little vintage bells. From Walco. Some little vintage things. They're cute. And this is a Gorham. Now, the only thing is when I bought this, and by the time I got it home, I think yours truly did this. The hanger came off of the little soldier. So it is made by Gorham. It's got the Gorham on the little box. See on the bottom? It says Gorham and the little soldier. So I figured, you know what? You could just put him in your displays. Stick him in like a little in a plant or something and just stand him up in something, whatever have you. And he's still really cute. Isn't he cute? And of course this was attached and it does say Gorham on the little round thing. It was like soldered onto his hat, and that was part of if you know somebody that does soldering or whatever and they can solder that back on, there you go. You can have at it. Hey, it's a giveaway. It's my little treat to you guys, just, if you want to have it just for a little like that. But, sorry. If I broke it, I'm sorry. But it's still cute. I also have you get these bells. I get these are bigger bells. And this is so cute. You ready? Look at this. You pull the little wooden thing and look at, and these guys move. How cute is that? Isn't that cute? See? It's a little carousel.
Yep.
And the little horsies and the little angels, they move. Isn't that cute? And it's an ornament. You can hang it on your tree or whatever. Or give it to a little child for, to play with.
Yep.
And then finally, I have two ornaments. There's an beautiful angel ornament. I'm not exactly sure the maker on it. It says R&B. It might be Reed and Barton. Yeah, that's probably Reed and Barton. So it's either silver or pewter. I'm not exactly sure which, but it's a beautiful angel. And I believe that's Reed and Barton because R&B is Reed and Barton. No affiliation. I am not affiliated. I wish I was affiliated with Reed and Barton. Boy, oh boy. So beautiful angel. And then also in this beautiful little velvet holder, you have another ornament. And this one is actually marked. This is from Avon. If you don't like the ribbon or the string, you can always replace it. From 1995, St. Nicholas 1995, but it doesn't say it on the front. It only says it on the back.
Looks like pewter.
And you think it's pewter? I don't know. Avon? You think Avon did pewter? I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't say it on it, though, I don't think. Let me see.
Right.
Source of fine collectibles.
Rub it.
Rub it?
Rub
And
it.
what? Smell it?
Yes.
Oh, it might be. Does it smell like oil?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it might be. I don't know. I'll have Chris look at it. But anyway, it's in the back. It says 1995 St. Nicholas. Okay, so those are the 3 giveaways that I have for you guys. All right. And guess what I forgot to do?
To do your things.
Just like David does. He always forgets.
Yep, it is pewter, Jenny. You didn't know that?
No, I guess I did. Yeah. Where's my sticky pads?
You got to remember too. I also have
do me a favor. Can you grab me a pack of sticky pads, please? Because I think I ran out.
All of my pewter dragons.
Oh, that's right too. Yeah. All right. So hold on, guys. We'll do numbers, okay?
Nice and easy.
Yeah. Just give me a second to do this really quick. I'm gonna just do 3 of these.
And this is only going to be for people that won something tonight.
Yeah, this is for folks that won something tonight. Yep. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna first off, we're gonna do all numbers, guys. Okay. So the first one is going to be. Let me just show Chris.
You need to pick another number because they saw the number.
Oh, they already saw it.
Yeah.
Did I hold it up?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Sorry, guys. That one's going away. All right. I'm gonna start a new one.
Just hand it over to me. I'll just...
Yep. I will. I don't know what I had.
It's all right. There you go.
Can you see it?
Yep.
All right.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna do I need a number from 1 through 30. 1 through 30. For those of you that won something tonight. 1 through 30. Go. They saw it.
I definitely saw it. Stop.
You saw it. Oh, stop. Somebody got it.
Kathy Ficarata, number 3.
Kathy Ficarata, number 3. There it is.
Oh, that one.
All right, guys. All right. So, Kathy, my dear, what would you like? Would you like the Gorham, little Gorham glass or crystal dude? Yeah, he's crystal, I think. And with the broken top and some bells, or the 2 ornaments, or the wooden ornament with some bells. Ooh.
Two ornaments.
The 2 ornaments. Okay, so that is Kathy. Garata. All right, Kathy, that's coming to you, hon.
Okay.
All right, next up, guys, I have a number from 50 to 75. From 50 to 75. Go. Hey, Nate, how are you, bud? You're going to be having some visitors soon. Margot's packing her bags. Nothing yet? Keep trying, guys. You saw the number, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Some people have been close.
Oh, some folks are close. Oh, wow, very close. You guys are skipping right over it. Ooh, so close.
Stop.
Oh, stop. We got someone.
Jenny Mac.
Jenny Mac.
63.
Jenny Mac got it at 63. Oh, let me hold that up. It's stuck to my page.
Yep.
63, Jenny Mac. All right, Jenny, which would you like? Do you want the wooden carousel and bells, or do you want the Gorham soldier that I unfortunately broke the top off of and the bells?
Wooden.
The wooden ornament?
With the
Okay.
bells, yep.
So that is Jenny Mac.
All right.
It's really not that bad, guys, just because the little top snapped off. It is still really cute. And I would just tuck it into like a little cup or something. He's so cute. Or just lay him on a table. He's so cute. He's a little wooden soldier. We watched the Rockettes today. They're still like it's like a 5 or 10 minute segment. Of course, we've seen the Rockettes at Radio City before, but they do the toy soldier fall. Oh, we love that. We watched that this morning. All right, next up, guys. 80. I need a number. Oh, wait, let me show Chris first. Hold on. I don't want to get in the camera here.
Yep. Okay.
See it? Okay.
That's not in that range.
Oh my gosh. I'm You're good. Thank you for catching that.
You're welcome.
We would have been here all night long.
Why don't you just change that to a
Yeah, I'm gonna change it to this. Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
okay.
Is that better?
That's better.
That's better. And then
Alright.
I'll tell you guys after. Can I have a number between 80 and 100, please? 80 and 100. Oh my gosh. Wait till I tell you what I did. Do you have Gorham ornaments, Jenny? Yeah. I think I thought you said you collected something Gorham.
Stop. Stop.
Somebody got it already?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, stop, guys.
Suzanne Sharp.
Suzanne Sharp got it?
82.
82. So notice how I made that into an 82. Guys, you know what I put originally? 72. A number between 80 and 100, and I put 72.
Yeah.
Hey, when you're doing this on the fly, let me tell you.
Yeah.
82. All right, Suzanne, that's coming to you. All right, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Now, before I let you guys go, I just want to read something to you. Now, I've had this ashtray for a while. It's a vintage ashtray from probably the 50s. And it's really cute. You could actually send it to somebody. Isn't that cute? Glass, you know. It's a beautiful ashtray, and it has something very special in it. And I thought this was a very appropriate for each of you, because of what you mean to me at this time of the year. And to those of you that might be, feeling a little bit down, just know that you always have somebody here. You have a friend in me, okay? And what this says is never a Christmas morning, never the old year ends, but somebody thinks of somebody, old days, old times, old friends, from Old Hadley Vintage to you. So I thank you guys so very much for your purchases. I want to wish you guys a very happy and healthy New Year and a happy and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate, I wish you a happy one and a healthy one. And I hope to see you guys here on the 28th. Chris and I will be having a sale on the 28th. We're not going to be here next Sunday. Well, Chris won't, but maybe he will. I mean, if you want to join in. I'm going to do a little like live, but it's just going to be some trivia. We'll have like an old Hadley vintage Christmas party.
With a punch
And
bowl.
right, right. So I'll be doing like a Christmas party type of thing. Yeah, with a punch bowl. So hopefully you guys will tune in. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll ask you guys some trivia questions and we'll just, we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, just to keep you guys company and we'll have some fun. But I wanted to read that to you because I thought that was so appropriate. And I found that when I was kind of moving things around in the basement when they were putting my new water heater in. And I came across this and I read it and I said, that is so appropriate. So I said, I'm going to read that to those folks. So I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and happy whatever you celebrate. And thank you, Chris. And thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And hopefully I can get these items out to you as quick as I can. But please be patient with me this week because I want to take some of my own personal time to put up my Christmas tree because I want to be able
And
to have
decorate.
and decorate because I really haven't had a chance to do that. So if things get to you a little bit late, please bear with me. I know I usually ship pretty quick, but I'll do the best I can. And Suzanne, I believe, was the one. Suzanne, I gotta get a special box, and it's gonna. I probably have to do some peanuts and stuff to pack this beautiful punch bowl and send it to you so it doesn't get broken. So
We'll put it in a giant box and write Fragile on it.
yeah, we'll write fragile.
And we'll put all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it must be Italian. Yeah, we'll put a bunch of that Excelsior in there, and you can just pull it out and fling it and say it's a major award. We'll do that next week. We'll do a lot of a lot of Christmas shows. We'll come up with some comments from Christmas shows. I'll come up with a whole bunch of different topics, and I have some Christmas trivia cards. We'll go through those. We'll have some fun. Okay, so pour yourself your favorite drink, and we'll have a lot of fun next week. All right. So until I see you guys again, I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a great holiday season. Stay healthy and stay happy. And we'll see you here soon. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
All right, and good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.